What's up, Dacecacular Nation? Chris, the Dace Man Dace here, bringing you episode 211 on a different night. Yes, we are here on a Wednesday, the original night we started, but we're back on here for the 4th of July week. Joining me this week, as always, Gibby.
I'm hungover. Leave me alone.
And back this week, Tits.
What aren't you hungover?
24/7.
No, I said aren't.
Never hungover.
Just the bad timing of it being a holiday in the middle of the fucking week and then having work again today.
Well, my problem was I had a barbecue and a half.
Do you have tequila?
Saturday, no, maybe, no. Saturday, Sunday, and then
back to work for Monday.
And then had a half barbecue on the 4th, and then I came here.
Yeah.
Did you have tequila?
No,
not here.
That's surprising.
I don't think he's had it here.
Usually tequila is what does you in.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I think it was the sleep schedule.
Yeah,
that's
really
kicked my ass.
I don't know. I was gonna say.
Well, the problem was I didn't get home till like what 11:30, 12, and then I had to take a shower.
Yeah.
And then
Doesn't it take guys like 5 minutes to shower?
It's true, but it's like when you take a shower at night, then you're awake, and then you go like.
Well, no, my problem is when I'm tired like that and I get a shower, I just kind of
takes longer.
It's like put me to sleep.
So when you're drunk and shower, it puts you to sleep.
Yeah, I don't think I actually laid down until about 1:32.
I was out by 12.
Like
I was out.
It went fucking. I had to take like 6 P's. It was just horrible. It's just horrible.
And you know what? I don't think it hit me drunk-wise until I got up and walked upstairs.
Oh.
And it was like, whew, I did have a little bit.
I had almost 8 beers before I even got here.
Yeah, but then you turned up the free sandwich at Wawa. You could have sobered up a bit. It's mainly bread.
Yeah, no, right?
Why would you turn down free food?
Oh, he didn't just turn it down. He berated the person who tried to give him a free sandwich.
That's right. What is
the
Wawa thinking?
Why did he want to give you a free sandwich?
So they're obviously trying a new artisan-style sandwich that they're going to start selling.
Yeah.
And they had a bunch of free samples to kind of like bait people into.
Yeah, but usually they're like bite-sized.
No, they actually gave you the full sandwich.
You're an idiot.
I don't even think it was a short. I think it was the junior.
It's like it was
You're
not that big.
Still an idiot.
And he sat there and stared at the damn thing for like 2 minutes as she's trying to sell him this, and he goes, "Who the fuck puts tomatoes on roast beef?"
Exactly. It made no sense.
And then he's like, "I'm not fucking eating that." And he just keeps looking at her like, "Yeah, I'm not eating that."
You're such a douchebag.
And he actually complained about it the entire way out.
That doesn't surprise me.
I took the free sandwich.
Yeah, he did.
And then as I took it, he goes, "Man, you took that from somebody who might have needed it." And he just keeps talking about that on the way out.
Jesus Christ, Gibby.
And you know what? It wasn't that bad, but you could tell it was a free sample because it was mainly bread.
Yeah, disgusting.
I didn't have the roast beef one. I had prosciutto and salami with lettuce.
They do a lot of the free samples now. Like, if you walk in, every time you walk in there's free shit all over for you to try.
Oh, especially when they're trying something new.
Yep.
They shove that down.
Or when they have something that's good, but it's not popular, so they're like, here, try it, and then people start buying it. They're smart.
If that sandwich had more meat, I would probably buy it. The one that I had.
It probably will. It's probably just because it was the sample.
Yeah. But the weird thing is, it's one of the sealed ones. So they didn't make it there. That got shipped to them. And it was in a whole new container and everything.
Like, I'm thinking it was just a test market, and then they'll probably send it back for how hard
when they were testing the
so
buffalo.
I was trying to help them out, you know.
When they were testing out the buffalo chicken bites, your Wawa was one of the only ones to get them.
They all the time. This one, like I'll walk into one by work, and they don't really give out shit because I guess it's a high traveled one. This one right here, it's high travel.
But see, that's not true. Because when I was in Mount Laurel, they were giving out free shit all the time. And that's like I never go in there and it's slow. Like it's always.
I was gonna say that you probably want to give free shit away at high volume ones because you want as much.
You want people to try that, and you want the people who are coming in on a day-to-day basis to try the shit that they want.
I don't think the one by your work is that high travel.
Not the one on 130, the one on 73. That's the one I stop at.
That's the one. That's probably the one that I probably stop at the same one.
When you jump off 295, head down 73.
Yep.
Boom. That one's a fucking madhouse.
It's a consistent madhouse. Because you're right on 73 as soon as you get off of 36, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So
right there.
You should see the death stares I get because I only get a bagel with cream cheese and it's the easiest fucking thing to make at the
because
deli.
they're so busy.
Yeah. And they just boom 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 and they get rid of mine real quick. But like I just ordered mine and people are still waiting for fucking sandwiches and I get death glares. I'm like, well, get a bagel then, man.
Yeah, they're always. That's why I do the mobile ordering with them because I order it when I'm at work. By the time I get there, it's done.
Amber? No.
It says alien. Align? Alien?
Oh! Alien. And then, Aaron?
That's not how you spell that. Alien, though.
Hi!
Hi!
We're talking about Wawa
It's literally it's literally ale-in.
I think that's Aaron.
Sure. Hi, Aaron.
We used to play Minecraft with him, which we haven't played Minecraft in a while.
No. I actually want to try going back to it because I assumed they had to add some stuff to it.
We're completely going off the topic we're talking about. That's fine. I had set up a page on our website where we were going to do something, and this was Frank's idea, the Minecraft Wars.
Look where he is now.
And each screen, like it was, I set up 4 players, and it would be like you building on your player, me building on my player, him building on his, on our different Twitch accounts. And then the final battle would take place on like the Dace Man Friends account. We never did anything with it though. It still sits there vacant with the chat and everything.
I get it, but okay.
Well, it was supposed to be something like an arena battle. You sat there and
why would you do it on 4 different Twitches and bring it into one?
So you can see each perspective. So you can see what you're doing. You can see what I'm doing. Because like otherwise, if I'm just hosting it, you don't get to see what you're doing. You don't get to see what Frank's doing. You don't get to see what the 4th person's doing. But I had them all on one page.
I get what he's saying though.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of so you can't have multiple screens. I didn't realize that.
Well, I'm sure we played with XSplit stuff.
Yeah, I was saying if you probably multi-screen it on your screen, you could do it like that, but not.
Like, you don't want a
multi-screen though. You want like basically
to rotate.
monitors.
You want you want like picture-in-picture type of shit, like.
Is that what you're talking
like
about?
A split
though?
screen.
Yeah, it would be 4 boxes on there.
It was 4 boxes.
But I don't understand why you can't
Twitch
just do the same Twitch account, just have 4 different.
And have a split screen.
Setups. No. You have 4 different screens. The players all have their own screens, so you can't see what everyone else is doing. But you just log in.
So like you merge 4 players.
And then have it basically the picture-in-picture on the.
I see what you're saying.
Through the.
But that's something Twitch doesn't
allow.
allow.
You'd have 4 inputs into a computer.
Yeah.
And then you would divide it up on 4 and something like this, and that's what airs for people.
Yeah.
You only see your monitor.
Correct.
But everybody sees the 4 because we have it running through one.
Correct.
Yes.
I think it'd be a lot better that way than setting up 4 different accounts.
Yes, but
then you're gonna.
If I'm good and you're bad, or like you might start getting followers and then like
I feel like
and then you never revisit that fucking account again.
It defeats the purpose. Yeah.
That makes sense. I don't know. It was an idea we were spitballing because we're trying to think of more creative things to do in Minecraft. Since once we beat that fucking Ender Dragon and shit, we're just done with it.
Yeah.
And we're just not creative enough to go into creative mode. And I don't have the patience. I don't want to sit there and build shit. I get really annoyed. Like, this is boring. I don't want to sit here and keep chopping down fucking trees to get a specific color wood to make, like, a beard. Or whatever the fuck people build. I don't know.
Hey, I like building stuff.
And, like, God mode is just, like, too much freedom that I just get bored because I have too much freedom. It's like, I can do whatever I want. This is just boring. Like, there's no challenge to it.
Yeah.
Well, that was something we discussed.
I think if you do it, you need to come up with an end goal. Like even if you do like God mode and it's like someone has to build the best blank.
Well, like, I think the idea Frank had come up with was like everybody built like their own castle and then you just attack each other. Like, because I like to set fire to things. I think that's what sparked the whole conversation was that I set fire to something you were doing. And he's like, we should just do this as like an arena battle. Where you sit there and you build your own things. I'd have a shack and just immediately build a lighter. So mine would be very boring to watch. until I got over to like your place or Frank's place and set it on fucking fire, and then just the commentary that would come from that.
Yeah. I can see it.
That could be an event we could do.
Could be. Take some planning though.
Yeah.
That's something you could we could have Mike help you with, and he would do it too because he loves Minecraft.
I have PS4, does he?
Yes.
Oh, well then we're just do like a LAN party.
Yeah. He has a PS4.
And that would be the only thing connected to the internet.
You have to somehow connect the PS4s to that, I guess.
You would just need an HDMI splitter.
Yeah, we'd have to figure it out.
Yeah.
I could. That's not hard.
I was gonna say
That's
you're
the
gonna need
HDMI
4 capture cards.
4? Doesn't no PlayStation have them
You would
built
need
in.
one for.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help when you're trying to get to one single channel.
Yeah.
Because you hit share and go. And
I was gonna say because PlayStation has them built in.
They do, but it links 1 to 1.
Yeah.
We're trying to link 4 to 1 account. I don't know. It would take some planning.
Yeah.
But that was a site that we had. We have a page built for that.
That would actually be kind of interesting. And you could almost do that for any type of like you could do Call
If you
of
want to
Duty,
do battles and stuff like that, that's what. Yeah.
Basically a 4-way FFA, or you can even do Star Wars or the new Star Wars. Especially if like a Galactic Conquest comes out, you can do like 2v2s.
It could be
2 people on each
You could
side.
find you can also find other crafting games too.
Yeah.
The crafting games could be fun just because the shooting games like you get there and that just you play like the shooting games are all the same in my opinion.
Oh, I hate them.
The crafting games are where you
the
could
Galactic
really.
Conquest one might if
I would
that
like
actually,
Star
if they
Wars.
put that in there, that would actually. And
But
especially
you
if
could also
get
do
right,
it.
right off the
You could
bat.
do it with Crash, where you try to beat each other's times. You could do it with like stuff like that.
It would be. It's an interesting concept. Dude, we could do that for opening day for Battlefront 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That could be kind of interesting.
Well, anyway, on that note, it's time for some sports. Not much because it's that weird time of the season where like nothing happens.
And the Phillies just suck.
Yeah, so sports. They didn't hear anything.
We were just saying.
No. They heard everything we said. It's just they didn't hear the theme song. So, all right, we're back. Thank you for that awkward silence. We're gonna do a show tonight where it's just awkward silence for themes.
Yes.
I did hit the unmute button right here.
Yeah.
And that's computer sound. As long as it's muted, we don't get that stupid.
The static.
Static,
Yeah. So.
That static was bad.
And I put my phone away, so we don't have the stats out.
So that was a good episode of sports, guys. On to gaming news with Gibby.
We immediately started talking about things that we
I
wanted
know.
to do outside, and I didn't even think. So in the AL East,
They all died.
the Boston Red Sox are leading their division,
Okay.
49 wins, 35 losses. The Yankees are 4.5 behind. More reason why I shouldn't go. Because
Exactly.
if the Yankees sweep them in that series, now they're in first.
Are you
Or
trying to
close.
skip Boston now?
I'm not going now. We're going later. Because A, Yankees tickets for standing room was $80.
Fuck that.
Yeah. And B, I have a car that I have to pay for once it's out of the shop.
Yeah.
Right around the time we were planning to go to Boston.
Nope.
Yeah, so the Rays are in third, 6 games behind the Sox. The Orioles are 8.5 behind, and the Blue Jays are 10 behind. The AL Central, the Cleveland Indians are leading their division. 44 wins, 38 losses. The Royals and the Twins are a game and a half behind. The Tigers are 7 behind, and the White Sox are 8 behind. Over to the AL West. Still fucking bizarro world, where the Astros have the best record in MLB today with 57 wins and 27 losses. The rest of the fucking division is just done. The Angels are 16 behind, the Mariners are 16.5 behind, the Rangers are 17 behind, and the Athletics are 20.5 behind. So if somehow the Astros do not go into the playoffs this year, I'd be fucking shocked. They'd have to like literally lose the rest of the goddamn season. Over in the
Even more
National
than
League,
that.
yeah. Oh my God, that's 16 behind, and they didn't even hit the All-Star break. I would hate to be an American League West fan right now. In the National League,
They're playing for that wild card.
yeah. Oh yeah, you know what? The records aren't that bad compared to the rest. Like if they were in any other league right now, the Angels would be giving the Indians a run for their division. In the National League, the Nationals are leading the NL East with 50 wins, 34 losses. The Braves are 9 behind, which they were on paper the worst team in MLB this season, and somehow now they're second in our division. The Mets are 11.5 behind, the Marlins are 12 behind, and the Phillies are 21 games behind with 28 wins, 54 losses. The worst record in MLB today.
Woo! Yay!
The NL Central sees the Brewers leading that division with 46 wins, 40 losses. The Cubs have 3 games behind. The Cardinals are 4.5. The Pirates are 7, and the Reds are 8.5 behind. Over to the NL West, the Dodgers are leading that division with 56 wins, 29 losses. Followed by the Diamondbacks are 3.5 behind. The Rockies are 7.5 behind. The Padres are 20 behind, and the Giants are 23 behind. Woo. Oh, I lied. Oh no, Phillies are still working, but still have a chance better than the fucking Giants and.
How far
the
behind are the
Athletics.
Phillies?
They're 21 behind.
Oh, they're not the worst.
Yeah, well, the Giants have a better record. They just have a better division.
Yeah.
They're 23 behind, but that's because the Dodgers are actually doing good. And I think that's all I have. Well, here's some news. No, there's no news.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
The All-Star voting standings are out.
Wait, did you see that they have some people in the All-Star votings that got demoted down to the AAA leagues?
I'm not shocked.
There's like what? My friend is from Cleveland, so the poor girl cannot win with sports teams.
Well, they had the NBA.
NBA.
But she doesn't care about that.
So
nonstop, I nonstop post her and pretty much anything that makes fun of Cleveland, and she just goes along with it. But she posted something and it shows a picture of, I guess, one of the players.
You were on mute the whole time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Who, I was?
I think she was.
Fantastic.
Yay.
So as I was saying, my friend is like Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
So she posted a picture of a player and she goes, so do you think if he makes it into the All-Star game, he'll be promoted back up to regular league?
Well, I think the worst thing is, like, they, like, at the beginning of the season, they go, these are our All-Stars. Like, so when they start making the ballots and shit. Because there was a guy on the Yankees who currently, or you were talking about, the guy who beat McGuire's record, or whatever the hell it was.
For home runs at a certain point, like 20 or 50 games in or something.
I don't know, is he on the ballot? I don't think
he's not on the ballot, no.
So he didn't make the All-Star ballot.
I just think it's hilarious, because she just posted, she goes, so do you think he's going to be put back on the regular team?
So it's like predetermined that, like, hey, these are going to be our All-Stars, and then, like, all the All-Stars just shit this season.
Yeah.
You know how they pick it, though.
Oh, it's based on their contracts and shit like
and
that.
their merchandise.
It's like, oh, well, of course we're going to have Derek Jeter in
Yeah, it's the merchandise.
There's no way you can have an All-Star game without Derek Jeter.
It's who they're going to sell the All-Star jerseys for.
And then, like, Derek Jeter gets hurt, and they go, fuck!
No.
He'll be there in spirit.
Well, he'll throw out the first pitch and coach the team.
He'll be there in spirit.
Third base.
But yeah, that's. I just think it's crazy. But that's all I have for sports. Football starts soon. Training camps and stuff, right?
August, ish. So, and the regular season will start September.
And hockey might have started again, but they have like a down week.
A down week.
They have like a down week, and then they're back in their play. And then, of course, curling doesn't start until like January.
It's not like they update their website anyways.
Before we know it's over.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because they never update.
It's true. So on that note, let's see if I can do this right. It's time for gaming news with Gibby.
Gibby! Boy, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, bye-byes. Player Unknown Battlegrounds has 2 new maps.
You talk about this game every week, and I still don't know what it is.
It's one of the top games on Twitch.
Not the top game this week.
Yeah, I know. Mega Man. I don't know how Mega Man came up there.
Mega Man X is #1 streaming right now.
I'm sorry, what just came out this weekend?
No, that didn't even break top 20 all
Shut
weekend.
the fuck up. No way.
No, I mean, I had a good stream with it, but it didn't break top 20
What?
games played.
Yeah.
Did you see because of that they might be doing the reboot I want? I'm
Spyro.
so fucking pumped if they do that. Because could you imagine how great that would be if they just start rebooting all the classics like that?
We'll see.
I hope so. I would die
Actually,
for Spyro.
This is kind of the new app has it all fucking weird.
Yeah,
I don't like it because it has Player Unknown as number 2 on the list, but
Yep.
technically League of Legends has more viewers than Player Unknown.
I don't know.
Yeah, Mega Man X for whatever reason has 143 fucking viewers.
I can't believe.
It's all because of one stream.
Yeah.
Anyway, now developer Blue has shown off one of them for the first time. The Desert Arena doesn't yet have a name, but we know it's based in Peru and will have
That's
sandstorms among other features.
That hurts my heart.
Take a look at the new images, guys.
Oh, these are great images.
On Twitter.
You're on
See-
Twitter.
Twitter. Right, that's the one with the bird, right?
No, you're the bird.
And it's player unknown. At player or battle royal mod. I don't know what that means.
Battle? You mean battle royale?
Yeah, sure, why not?
What, no,
Is there? Wait. Is there an E at the end of royal?
what was that sentence?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a little mark above it?
No.
It's battle royale, Gibby.
Sure, it's
But the whole sentence didn't
Just-
make sense.
That's that. We're using, but like
that's the Twitter handle and the thingy. I don't know.
battle royale.
Bluehole originally shared the news at E3. We're also showcasing a new weapon, the short to medium OTS rifle, and improved transversal animation, more weather effects, and also on the way, along with mod support further down the line. So they're definitely pushing the crap out of this game.
Hey, like I said, every week when you bring up a story about that, Sean Walker's waiting for you to play.
I can't.
He bugs me every fucking week when you to play. Like I have a laptop that can barely do StarCraft 1997.
I looked it up. I was gonna buy it, but my video card. You need at least 2 gigabytes of RAM dedicated
Sounds about
to
right.
your video card, and I only have 1, so it won't work.
So I have a question.
And that's
It
minimal.
has to do with Crash. How many kids do you think realize that that's not a brand new game?
Probably few. I can't. I know you're gonna get off your stories, but I can't fathom how fucking hard this game has gotten with the new controls. They are
It's
so
really bad.
fucking sensitive. Like you're so used to the directional pad that we have to like fucking push it in there to get him to start moving. One tap, he falls the fuck off the board. So you're
Can't
like
you
all the.
calibrate the controller though?
I don't know what it is, but like the timing of the platforms and stuff, like boards that I used to just breeze through on the original, I miss the fucking platform.
Wait, can't you change the sensitivity on them?
Well, no, you can either use the analog or you go to the directional pad. I went back to the directional pad because the analog was just fucking me over completely.
I'm surprised you can't
Could
change
not
it.
do it.
Like you can't adjust it.
I don't know. I think it's part of the HD remake. Like everything, the
Maybe.
mechanics they fixed.
Yeah.
It's just the timing. Like I'm hitting platforms and I'm like, in the PS1, I'm on that fucking thing.
Exactly.
This one, there was one board I played. I went from 70 lives to 0. Because I kept
Did you
falling
find
off the
cheats or
goddamn
did you
thing.
just get that many lives?
No, just because I wasn't dying on any of the earlier stages.
Damn.
I knew all the spots to get the lives and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and I was getting enough fruit. I got up to 70. It was this one fucking bridge board. Boom. Do you want to continue? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
No, I do not.
It happened Saturday, so when you went, hey, you want to play StarCraft? I was like, absolutely. I'm done with this game right now.
Oh man. A new game in the Evil Genius franchise is in the works at Sniper Elite and Battlezone developer Rebellion. The company revealed the news today, saying, "We are thrilled to announce we are now officially working on Evil Genius 2."
I didn't know there was an Evil Genius 1.
What is Evil Genius?
That's
The
what I'm saying.
original Evil Genius was a PC RTS game developed by Elixir Studio that launched in 2004.
Damn. Took them a while.
Rebellion obtained the IP in 2005 after Elixir's closure.
What is it, a PC game or is it like a platform?
PC.
That's why I don't know. Especially in 2004, since all I have is GameCube at the time.
We like to make the super duper clear, which I don't understand. what
Not
that
just
means.
super.
There
super
isn't-
duper.
This isn't a remastered Evil Genius 2. Will be a fully fledged sequel, and it won't be free to play.
Okay.
Well, there you have it, you Evil Genius fans. It's coming. We won't stream it.
Alright, anyway, yeah, so it's going to be out on the PC. I'm not really sure what it is, but people were excited about it, and I don't know why.
all 5 of them that wrote that article.
An unreleased Rayman game for the SNES was found after 24 years.
Really?
It's almost
Has resurfaced with a playable demo. Series creator Michael
Didn't that come out on PlayStation?
Sal, I have no
Rayman,
idea.
yes, eventually it got re-put out on PlayStation.
Rediscovered the game last year, and now
So maybe
another game developer, Omar Kornotz, has posted it to the web so anyone can play it.
Maybe what might have happened was Nintendo had it initially, and then they killed. That's where the 24-year-old demo came from,
Yeah.
and then they killed the idea, and PlayStation picked it up.
It could be just like the what was it, the Sony Nintendo PlayStation. God, Nintendo's got to be kicking themselves in the ass for letting something like that go.
What happened?
Sony built a prototype for Nintendo to be the PlayStation way back when. Like it was a whole like Sony was going to start producing their machines, and then Nintendo went, nah, we don't want to do that. And then Sony went, oh okay, and then they made the PlayStation 1, and now Sony's kicking their ass in their like the market. So Nintendo's going to be really pissed off if you Google it or whatever and put in.
They're always 1 and 2 though.
Yeah, no, they
They're
are.
always 1 and 2.
Because Nintendo might.
Xbox is the outlier. It's looking far in
Well, I
the
mean,
air.
it's Nintendo's fault.
He's right.
PlayStation started.
Well, yeah, they're kicking themselves. They have a competitor.
Yeah.
A good competitor. Let me
Because
rephrase that.
I mean, granted, the next system that Nintendo came out with was the N64, but it was supposed to be the PlayStation 1, but under the Nintendo moniker.
Interesting.
Yeah. You can actually Google it.
But what's funny is that I feel like that would have changed Nintendo completely, because look at how much, like, with Nintendo, you have specific games. Like, Nintendo doesn't really stretch from what Nintendo has. With PlayStation, there's a whole fuck ton that you can go through.
Well, what would happen if Sony didn't get in the market?
Nintendo capitalizes on the fact that it has to be approved by Nintendo.
That's what I mean. Like, if you look at
Kind
Nintendo,
of a stranglehold over what their
they
brand is.
yeah, they stick with the same shit all the time. But it works because that's how they created the
It's a
cult.
brand.
And they created the cult.
And that's really what it is.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a franchise. Like, you go into a McDonald's, you go down to any McDonald's, they're all the same.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
But I think it's interesting that they created their own competitor, like not accepting that.
That's
model.
usually how it happens, though.
I just thought it was like when I saw the prototype. It's the PlayStation 1. It just has a fucking Nintendo logo on it, and I think they also built in a back port where you could do cartridges. It was supposed to be CDA cartridge. They were doing some kind of fucking hybrid with it. But I'm wondering if Rayman got put on hold
because of that.
And then Sony
It's
picked it up.
It's probably
and ran with
something like that, or it's probably something like it was offered to Nintendo, they bought it, didn't like it.
Sony went, hey,
we'll
use it as a
take
launch
it.
title.
Yeah.
If you look at it, Nintendo's always is targeted the little kids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Basically under 12.
But
The PlayStation
it
Xbox
works for
is
them.
really shooting for teens
And us.
and then
people who still think they're
and
teens.
older.
Yeah. Not physically, but mentally. But
So I mean, it is what it is, and I would think Nintendo's targeting an audience that is larger.
they are. That's like WWE.
Yeah, they are. No, they are.
They're targeting a demographic that doesn't go, you know what, I have a car bill this week, you can't buy that game.
They have.
Exactly.
They're
They-
targeting a demographic that goes, Mom, I wanted the game! Give me the game, Mom!
And to shut the fucking asshole up,
They
Mom
get the
buys
game.
the game.
Yeah.
Yep. He's
Yeah.
not, because it can also range from ages 4 to 40. That's the other thing. Because
We'll still play the rest.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Look at your fucking shelf of Nintendo games and all your Nintendo systems. Like, they know what they marketed to a larger audience, but it worked.
Yeah.
Anyway, Crash.
Whoa!
It's back in the
Piss day
spotlight
sauce.
with the release of Insane Trilogy for the PlayStation 4. The remaster package comes with an update version of the first 3 games. But could Activision make a brand new entry in the series someday? That could happen. Activision publisher CEO Eric Herzenberg has teased. Speaking to GI Biz, Heisenberg, whatever the hell it is, so Activision is experimenting with a Crash right now. He's not sure as of yet if there is a mass appeal for Crash or if the interest is in the trilogy. only comes from a smaller market of dedicated fans.
Well, you gotta. With
It's
that
sold
market,
out.
Yeah, like that shelf was cleared. Amazon had problems fulfilling it day of.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't have as small of market as it could have because that shit sold the fuck out. So I don't know whether it was small production or whether it was high demand. But it sold out.
And it introduces it to a generation who didn't get to see
Yes,
it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, how many kids do you think this is a new game?
Oh yeah. Well, if I bought this for John, he would have no clue what it is.
Yeah.
Justin would understand it, but John would be like, "Oh, this is." A new
And
game.
that's a lot of parents probably bought it for themselves and their children.
My only reservation, and it's probably his as well, is that those three games are kind of like they're not side scrollers, but they're a formula that doesn't really exist in this day and age of gaming.
Games, yeah.
It's a platformer.
Yeah, and
Well, it's got a lot of platforms.
It's like a puzzle platformer type of thing, yeah.
whereas are they gonna do what they did with fucking Sonic and try to make it like, oh well, Crash can run around cities and he can do this and he can talk to that guy over there and it's kind of open world. And
See, I
then
don't.
it's like, ugh.
See, that's when I think that they know they would lose their original audience. I think they have to gauge it off of the success of this and see if people are still going to play it because of that. You know, but here's the thing: when you buy a Crash Bandicoot game, you know what you're doing. You know you're looking at it from that side view. You know you have to get the boxes and that
I
shit.
think you're looking at it as nostalgia,
Yeah.
not as what's going to make sales.
Well,
Yeah, but that's the
problem.
thing. The nostalgia
they
might be
gotta-
what makes the sales.
The fourth or fifth game, when they got away from, like, when Naughty Dog stopped making it, they tried to go the route Sonic went with, like, Sonic Adventure and shit like
Yeah.
that, and that game bombed.
So they know. I think if they do something new, I don't think they should get away from what the
Yeah,
old
and
stuff
I think
was.
that's his hesitation. It's like, hey, we've got this influx of, like, sales on this, but it's all people buying it to play the old style.
Yeah,
Or are they going to buy
basically,
a brand new game?
He's wondering basically if it's whether it's really a larger audience or just a niche nostalgia-based community.
But who says it couldn't work if it was both?
Day one launch, it's that community.
Yeah.
Long term, you should see how it sells in a month from now.
Yeah.
Because that's really the question. Because they probably didn't make that many of them because they probably didn't expect it to do as well as it did because it's nostalgia. The question is whether or not the
Kids
will see.
of the people who love the game are
We
playing.
will see.
I don't know if kids nowadays are gonna like a game like that because it's so.
But see,
you're going
Yes.
backwards in time.
But see, that's also a game that's good for kids who aren't good at the normal games that are out nowadays.
Junior would probably have a blast with it. John probably get bored with it.
Yes.
John wants to shoot something in the face. Like, that's just the end of the day. John wants to play a game where I'm going to shoot someone in the face. Like, oh, did you see that? I sniped him from a distance. John, that's boring as fuck. Get away from it. There's no creativity in it. You're perching and you're waiting.
Yeah,
for someone to
and
walk
that's
by
the
a
shit that I think is boring.
Whereas Junior, he's gonna just love that there's this crazy little fucking character running across the screen and spinning
He's
and
younger,
making
yeah.
noises.
Yep.
So you probably hit that demographic from like the people who play from like 3 to whatever the hell age John is.
Probably.
John
around
is where
10.
you probably still start
Isn't
losing
he
him.
your nephew?
Yeah, not by blood.
Yeah.
So he's like 10.
I was gonna say 10.
Yeah. To him, it's on that borderline of
Yeah.
it's not cool anymore, but it might still be somewhat cool. Like that's where they gotta see. if they're marketing.
I don't think. Yeah, I think the game has a lot of. It really depends on what they're trying. If it came out on Nintendo, I think it would actually do better.
I don't know.
Makes sense.
Because Nintendo, that's the
their type of
graphic that
games.
they're going towards.
Yes, but
and
PlayStation.
they can kind of work it better than.
I would have had a Switch.
Yeah, yeah.
You're still gonna get one.
Crash would
Yeah.
like drove the nail in the
I
coffin.
know.
I
But
would
you
have went
know
out and
you're
bought it.
still
Yeah.
getting one.
They'd be like, "Hey, Crash is coming to the Switch. I need 2."
One for when I throw it
Yeah.
across the room, two for so I can play it afterwards.
Yeah. So I mean, to me, it's I don't know if it's really gonna do that well on a PlayStation because a lot of the kids don't get PlayStations. They all go with Nintendo. So
I guess we'll
I
see.
don't know if there's
No,
a big enough
no,
fan
that
base.
is not true. Kids, no. Coming from someone who sold the systems, I can promise you.
Yeah, but these kids are probably
Did
older.
the dads
No.
buy it and the kids can
No,
play with
let
it?
me finish. Let me finish. Coming from someone who sold the systems, 9 times out of 10, the people walking in for the systems were the parents who wanted to try to get their kids to spend time with them because they play on their Xbox and PlayStation too much.
So they bought the PlayStation and Xbox.
They already had it, and they wanted the kids to try and spend time with them because they could do family-oriented stuff because it was multiplayer. Most of the time, most of those systems were bought by parents either to get their kids involved or because they wanted to play the games on it. Most of that was parents, not kids. The kids were the ones coming in saying, "I want an Xbox,
money,
I want a
so-
PlayStation."
So
But I'm saying, what I'm saying is most of the Nintendos were not bought by kids. They were bought by parents.
well, no shit, Sherlock. None of the kids.
But none of the kids were saying. But none of the kids were saying, "Mommy, Daddy, I want a Nintendo." No, they were saying, "Mommy, Daddy, I want an Xbox." Like that's what it was.
I'm thinking they're probably like John's age, the ones that are saying, "Mommy, Daddy, I want an Xbox and PlayStation."
They didn't get a PlayStation until Justin wanted the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Justin came over and played with it a couple times, and he kept bugging all these
But that's what
when he got it.
the Nintendo kid. None of the kids ever. The only Nintendo kids asked for the 3DS. None of them ever. I never really saw a kid come in and say, "Oh, I really want a Wii U." Like no, they were like, "Oh, I really want an Xbox."
Nobody wanted
Nobody
the Wii U.
wanted a Wii U. No one wanted that shit. except
That's the
for-
reason why.
Yeah.
But everybody wanted a 64, and everybody wanted a GameCube,
Yeah.
and the Wii, and then the Wii U that's Switch Beta. Nobody wanted.
Good lord.
But we'll see. But yeah, I think that game would have been much better on Nintendo.
We'll see.
unfortunately.
All right, next story.
Hopping onto the retro gaming craze, custom controller company Colorware has released a set of specifically painted
Specific.
Joy-Cons that will throw your Switch back to 1985. Here's the catch: these SES style Joy-Cons are $200 a piece.
Fuck that.
Is that the Japanese specific system?
No, the Joy-Con is for the Switch.
Looks dumb.
Colorware
They make it look like an old
controllers
school
are made
classic.
from the original
Oh.
manufacturer's controllers, disassembled by hand, then painted, so you can expect all of the functions of the standard controller to feel and perform the same way. This Joy-Con Duo is no different, featuring the same accelerometers, gyro sensors, and buttons standard to the Switch Joy-Cons do.
So in that last sentence, did you know the definition of any of those words?
I'm shocked you said them.
Sorry.
Hey, wait. Another week.
That thing's gone.
Yeah.
I know.
But these customs will cost you $120 more than the
She pointed
standard
it out last night.
Joy-Cons do.
Oh.
So these customs will cost you an
Buy the
extra
knuckles, Gibby.
$120 more than standard Joy-Cons do.
Yeah, that's
And
bullshit.
take 3
Sorry.
weeks to ship.
Fuck that.
So I guess
I
they're
don't
custom
understand.
built.
And this is just all for like
It's a
visual thing?
It's a collector's thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's strictly collectors.
The guy who collect useless shit, I would have done that.
Yeah, I got it.
Speaking of useless shit, I'll tell you more about after the show. My friend's giving away some of her Loot Crate stuff.
Oh, I have way too much of that shit. I've actually cleaned it all last week. Oh.
That's what she did.
God, dusting all those fucking action figures took forever.
I'm taking some of her stuff from it. That's why.
Took forever. Sorry.
Archaea is best known for Street Fighter EX series, but in recent years the studio has worked on less on fighting games and more on puzzle and adventure titles. Today, however, it has revealed that Archaea will show off its new project at EVO 2017, the big fighting game tournament. Tournament organizer Joel Cellular announced the news on Twitter, stating that the studio will bring the game in a playable form. He provided no specifics about the title, but considered that it's coming to EVO. It's safe to bet that it will be a fighting game.
They still have.
So-
Well, Capcom does all Street Fighter, right? Or does Capcom
says
outsource
they-
it to them?
I was gonna say it's best known for Street Fighter EX series. I don't know what that is. So they
don't
did
know.
one of the Street Fighters.
I don't like their fighting games. I've never been a.
We'll see.
Lost interest in Street Fighter after 2.
So the tournament takes place July 14th through 16th in Las Vegas for all those who are interested.
Probably streaming on Twitch. Somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
The Dace Man show.
Yeah, we're not hosting it. I think that shit's boring.
Heroes of the Storm, guys.
Jizzard.
I was waiting for it.
This time,
Tried to sneak it in there by not saying it.
another new character is on the way to Heroes of the Storm, and this time it's Stuvo.
Oh yeah.
The Zerg-infested human character who features primarily in StarCraft II Heart of the Storm. He's a support character with some unique mechanics, but What really sets him apart is his heroic ability option. One of
And his
Stuvok's
package.
Is this coding?
distinguishing feature is his giant Zerg-looking arm.
His
that
giant.
features
Which arm you talking about?
predominantly
No, that would be his third leg.
into both heroics.
You don't know what Zerg.
Flailing swipe is relatively mundane, swiping a large cone in front of him 3 times to deal damage and knock enemies away. Massive shove, on the other hand, causes Stuvok's arm to fly out in a straight line, grab the first enemy, hero, it hits, and push them indefinitely. Only when the character hits a piece of terrain are they let go, which potentially allows you to push a character huge distances across the map. It is a potentially massive advantage in team fights, and also has added benefits of looking hilarious.
We're on Facebook Live too.
Oh shit, we are.
Yeah, so we actually have people watching on Facebook.
Hi, Travis.
Because Facebook goes, hey, look at us! And everybody has to look at us for at least a second.
Travis, I miss you. You're the only one who agreed with me.
No.
That's why we had to get rid of you, Travis.
I know.
Sorry,
I don't
Travis,
appreciate
gotta
it.
tell ya. Blizzard has announced several
Jizzard.
high-end Overwatch statues in recent months, and today it is revealed the latest one in its line of high-end collectibles, and it's of Diva.
Noctagana. That's not it.
And it looks awesome, apparently, guys, but it will cost you a measly $450. The entirely hand-painted statue depicts Diva sitting on the blaster of her mech, and is very intricate design. With all the details, decals and details you'd expect, is also massive. It's 19 inches tall, with its base 18 inches wide, and the base is 13 and a half inches in diameter.
Thanks, Travis.
I need to figure out how to get that up on that.
Blizzard has now released 4 high-end Overwatch statues. Diva joins Tracer, Reaper, and Widowmaker as characters who have gotten
Nope.
statues.
No Harambe?
Travis, if
Not
you
yet.
just if that's the
I'd buy
case,
the
you might
Harambe one.
you might have to change your pants.
The other 3 each cost $150,
Wow.
while Diva's $450.
Well, you let me know when Harambe gets his statue, and then I'll buy that. And that'll sit right here on our show, and Harambe will guard us.
Alright, I'll do
I
that
don't
one
even think
last.
Harambe could help us.
Futurama, guys.
He got taken off Netflix.
Just like the first 6 seasons, though. Like,
Futurama fans.
Still?
I think the Comedy Central stuff stayed.
Still.
Futurama fans are getting a chance to hop forward in time and into the world of their favorite characters. Futurama Worlds of Tomorrow is a constantly evolving simulation adventure game just released on iOS and Android.
It's
And you
a-
can get a look at
So
some of
they-
the gameplay.
It's an annoying fucking ad that pops up.
Wait. So you mean to tell me if years after the show ends, they decide to make a video game for it?
No network would pick it up.
Players will explore planets and play as Fry, Leah, Bender, and other members of the Planet Express crew. You'll also be able to create your own New York.
Yeah.
New York.
Fuck,
That's
okay.
because they built New York on top of the old New York,
Oh.
because the city was just, it's all mutants now.
Have you never seen
As
Futurama?
developer Jam City
Oh,
says, the
sporadic.
game will bend simulation, combat, galactic exploration, and choose your own adventure dynamics.
So are they trying to do a VR thing?
No, I think it's just like the
Nah.
Simpsons tap out game.
Oh.
Maybe a
Yeah,
little
but
bit
you
more
can
advanced.
do VR with your phone. If you have a Samsung, they offer those glasses.
I saw something completely not
What did
Futurama
the
related.
ceiling tell you?
No, but I was watching something where in Japan they have developed.
You mean the video I posted where like you can marry an anime character in VR?
no,
Oh
no,
my
no.
god, I found Gibby.
They created a capsule port, and you put these like sliders on your fingers, and you put the VR in, and you are a Super Saiyan, and you're fighting.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah. And they were screaming in Japanese, so I don't know what the details were. But I saw him as doing the motions with the VR, and it was just like a phone.
Hello, Deadly Gamer.
Hi, Deadly Gamer. How are you?
Futurama Worlds of Tomorrow promised to offer players more than the show's trademark humor, charm, and sci-fi hijinks that fans have come to know and love. Jam City says the game will also be updated every week with new characters, quests, and original stories reminiscence of
Reminiscence?
I don't know.
Reminiscent.
Much loved show.
For the love of
That
God.
game is being made on CD.
Better when Gibby's not attempting to read big words.
It shit happens.
Reminiscent. Really, Gibby?
PayPal. We got some PayPal.
That's like gaming news.
A number of PlayStation Network users
okay, there you go.
are finding themselves banned today through no apparent fault of their own. This is reportedly due to an issue with PayPal.
Oh shit! Did I get banned?
Did you check?
I didn't. I haven't been on today. I mean, I pay through PayPal.
According to source speaking
And when Dace
a-
freaks out later
Taco?
tonight.
Who?
Taco? I don't know.
Taco?
PayPal initiated a chargeback
I don't
on
know, Taco.
thousands of PSN accounts, seemingly only in the UK apparently,
Oh, okay. Well,
for
that's
an
fine. 'cause I'm an
unknown
American.
reason. This caused these users to be treated by PSN as they owed Sony money, which resulted in a temporary ban until the matter
A
is
ban,
resolved.
or they deactivated their PlayStation account.
It says ban.
Because like, if you don't pay your PS Plus, they just you don't PS Plus anymore.
Maybe they really just wanted their fucking money. They probably owed him a lot.
I guess it does depend on the reversals. How
It
much
says
they
you
actually
would have
charge
received
Sony.
an email, and I didn't get any emails, so you should be fine. Neither company has yet to publicly comment on
Jokes
the
on that.
situation.
It's an old email that doesn't exist anymore.
I hate you.
Who?
You.
It's true. They can't email me. That email doesn't exist. Yeah, we said hi to him. We were talking about you.
I said something else, and that's fine.
Why is there a bunch of dots after my name? What did I do?
It's the Dace Man. There's no Ed.
Exactly. Star Wars Battlefront 2 DLC
I mean, they're not. Well,
maps
I mean,
and characters will be free.
I'm the Dace Man.
he's
Without an Ed.
Dace, he's Gibby, and clearly I'm Tits.
Well,
She
he's
has
Tits.
none. Star Wars Battlefront
Those
2
are not our real names, but yes,
DLC maps and
Spider-Man.
characters will be free.
slightly.
What? So they're really like, hey, we're so sorry for that first game.
And there
Which one?
Please come back.
is
Which
no season pass.
Battlefront 2.
Yeah,
All
Oh.
updates are free.
yeah,
What he just
all
said.
updates and
Wait,
characters
did
are
Battlefront come out? 2 come out?
not
December.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
free. Sci-Fi Shooter
taking a
will
month off.
have microtransactions instead.
Like
a month?
Oh, you did like.
You can buy like coins or shit like that,
In
like
the game?
currency. Yeah.
So you have to. You gotta have 100,000 Republic credits to
do
unlock Qui-Gon
something.
Jinn, and you have to pay $5 to get like
So
2
there,
credits.
it's not gonna be lump sums
They're
from them all
gonna-
the time. It's $5 here, $5 there, and it's consistent
And you buy
shit.
what you want.
Yeah.
They're gonna make so much money.
Yup.
So
I want it
basically,
all.
what it is
Ha
produced in
ha,
partnership
just
with
like
EA. The
confused
main
with
way
these
to
sense of-
progress in Battlefront 2
Welcome to the Dace Man show. We're usually confused.
is by unlocking crates.
Which is in the first game.
You do this by spending credits that you acquire by playing the game, or if you want,
Genius.
speed up the progress by spending real money.
They are doing the Candy Crush route.
Yeah.
Need extra lives? Here, just pay here. Or the Disney emoji.
But
route.
look at how long Candy Crush has been around. Look at how long all
It's
those.
a TV show now.
Is it fucking real?
Yes. They
No.
have a big ass board and it's Candy Crush.
Are you kidding me?
I am dead serious. Like they're getting desperate
Ugh.
for games for people to play on TV.
That's pathetic.
So
Yeah.
there you
Blame
go.
Steve Harvey. If he didn't make Family Feud so successful, all these networks wouldn't
Oh
have
my
tried
god,
to bring
but
these game things
nobody
back.
can be Steve Harvey.
It's true. That's why he's got like 4 game shows he hosts now.
No.
And they brought Michael Strahan has one. He does the $1,000 or the $100,000 pyramid.
You know what I want to watch because I think it would be funny because I do love Jamie Foxx. I want to try. I'm gonna see. How's that?
Shazam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks cool.
You know, it was you have more gaming news?
Yes. 2 more.
Okay, sorry.
Installation
Still have some
01,
good
a fan-made Halo game for the PC, has been in the works for quite some time. However, with any game like this, the legality is a big question mark, with fan-made tributes to
Did
Metroid
you say
2.
reality?
Legality.
Oh,
Okay, you didn't hear the G
Metroid
either,
2.
did you?
I heard duality.
The Legend of Zelda
I'm deaf.
and Metal Gear Solid being shut down by publishers of those games. Installment 01 features was uncertain, but today the team confirmed that 343 Industries is allowing development on Installation 01 to continue under a couple conditions. On the website, the team shared that it had been in contact with 343 regarding installation 01 legality. Recently, the studio held a call with the game's developer and confirmed that it is not under immediate legal threat, according to the posts. So,
That sounds awesome.
I'm actually kind of excited. I would love to get a Halo game on the.
I guarantee you the reason they did that is because of Dota. They watched what happened in the past where someone said, "Yeah, you can't do that!" And they went and made their own thing.
Yeah. And my last story, guys.
Oh shit.
Best story known to man.
Oh shit.
It's a jizzard.
Blizzard.
Thoughts?
Yes,
Wait. We have a question. Thoughts on the new game Project Argo, also known as Argo?
Do you know what that is?
Never heard of it.
Unfortunately, none of them know.
There's our opinions.
Yeah. I might have somebody who might know. So if you come back next
Argo?
week, we might have an answer. So subscribe and come watch us next week.
Oh, our diligent gaming news rep is Googling it as I stall for him to figure out what the hell it is, and then he'll give you insight.
Does
because
he
my
know how to
insight
spell
is,
it?
If it's not Crash Bandicoot, I don't care.
Exactly.
Basically. Or Jason. How's Friday the 13th been
I haven't
treating
played
you?
it since I got Crash Bandicoot. Although I want to play it again.
You
It
are
is
the
fun, man.
worst.
Yeah,
It's fun. Well, what he looks for that. The problem I ran into is I'm trying to figure out how to stream through.
He said Arma 3 made the game.
Yeah, I see that. Arma 3.
The problem I'm having is I'm trying to get PS4 to stream through XSplit because you get all these neat little features on here that you don't get on the share button. But my laptop is only Windows 7, so the Elgato device Randy bought said, nope, you need Windows 10. And I don't know if my computer can get upgraded to Windows.
So you pretty much need a new computer.
Well, you know, I'm just trying to use a free one.
He was.
It'll be interesting. If I can figure it out, I'll do it. The hell what are you saying?
Is it just
Oh, okay.
Arma 3?
You're welcome.
It says let me know that let them know you appreciate it. No.
Thanks.
I don't know. I have no idea what it is. It's
Is it
just
a
a
PC game?
first-person shooter. It's on Steam.
Is it a first person shooter?
Apparently.
Yeah, it's a first-person shooter. It says it's jump straight into a combat in its official standalone free total conversion of Arma 3. Argo is a hardcore tactical first-person shooter
You know what's gonna happen?
in which you fight across unrestricted terrain.
Gibby's gonna go home and download it.
And where a single bullet is all it
He
takes.
said,
to master
go
the
on
craft."
Craigslist. He said, go on Craigslist. PCs are cheap. Yeah, first person shooter.
What's gonna happen is Gibby's like, I don't know what the fuck game that this is, and then it's gonna jump in the top 10 of Twitch.
It's kind of making me sound like it's sort of like Battlegrounds Unknown, but
That's
I'm
what
not
I'm saying.
positive.
It's gonna
There's
jump into the top 10, and Gibby's like, I gotta download this game.
I'm pretty sure the last time Dace went on Craigslist, he offered off our friend Dan.
That, and I got a pool
Yeah.
table.
Yeah, we did. Blizzard. My last article, guys. Come on.
Jizzard.
Yeah, we knew that was
Blizzard,
coming.
Jizzard.
Just like
iconic
Gibby.
real-time strategy game StarCraft was revealed to receive a standalone remaster version back in March.
Oh yeah.
Blizzard announced that StarCraft Remaster will be hitting the PC on August 14th, worldwide for only $15.
Yes, because she cares about it.
Everything in August that happens is because of her birthday.
Okay.
Which,
Logic.
which also includes the Brood War expansion.
The cool thing is I'm actually thinking about taking a vacation that week, like legit. So I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Pre-orders are now open, and the game will live
But here's
in
my
the
question.
Blizzard's apps ecosystem.
High five!
I
If
have
you
a
bought
que-
the pre-order.
Wait, I have a question. Can your computer handle the remake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've watched the clips and stuff on the computer, and it's seamless.
In addition
Okay.
to the
Because I know
native,
you were saying that, you
well, technically maybe not.
Well, StarCraft 2 is handled on there.
In addition to the native widescreen aspect ratio and 4K support,
Just disable the 4K. Who streams in 4K?
there are 4K gaming PCs.
But who streams that?
all the artwork visuals have been redone
I just
to
want
match
like,
the high resolution
Oh.
transformation. Players can swap
Oh, thank
between-
you! He's
You're ignoring the song.
subscribed!
That's followers.
That's a follow.
Whatever!
You get the heart.
It's different. One gets paid, one doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Woo, we love
Thank you for the follow.
We appreciate it either way.
Anyway,
It's true.
just players can swap between old school and HD visuals on the fly by pressing F5 for a real nostalgia trip.
Even on Battle.net?
Although audio from the music to voice lines have been refined as well, upgraded to 44 gigahertz frequency for higher quality, and single-player cutscenes also received HD treatment.
Yes, Dace?
Did they add a goddamn settings button in the lobby so you
I
can
don't-
change the
yeah.
fucking sound?
I can't believe that. It blows my mind.
You have to
because
get into a fucking game to
You
change it.
can't even like back out to the beginning screen where it's single player
Yep.
multi. You can't even do it there. Like what, you
Nothing.
have to jump into a game to change. I was like, I can't. I refuse.
Okay, here's a
refuse
question.
To believe
When
that
did
it
you
was
say
gonna
this game was made?
97.
Yeah,
97,
so let's be really honest. I don't know why it
I
surprises you
feel
that
like
they didn't do something
settings
stupid.
was like Commodore 64
I
level.
would have sworn it was in the bottom
I could've
right or
sworn it was in-
bottom
Alright, wait,
left.
wait,
and
wait,
it was also cinematic
Call of
things.
Duty Warfare 2. Well, World Warfare 2 or
What are your
WW2.
thoughts on
I
that?
want it. I want it.
Gibby likes his Call of Duty. I'm glad your cat's watching.
I wanted if I could punch
Are
Hitler
you
in the
watching?
face.
Yeah, exactly.
If I could punch Hitler
yeah.
in the face, I will buy it.
I still think the only
My
reason
only-
they did. Okay,
My
was-
only thing is, I really hope they bring back what
And
they
let you
did
punch
in,
Hitler.
I have a question.
in what's called with how it's kind of dynamic.
Was World War
the
II?
last campaign.
Was the idea for it done before or after Battlefield? Did Battlefield 1 though?
I think it's after. It's not out yet.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
was the
yeah.
idea created? Like, did they say
Well,
okay? Like,
Well, no,
The idea was created like 1939 when they went to war.
Yeah, exactly. No, they're basically
I don't know why.
bringing it
I
back
don't know why
because
I bother with you.
Just saying.
they're basically bringing it back because they did the remastered.
What I was saying was,
Black Ops, and then they realized, fuck, we're getting much more traction on
Well-
the old style. Well, I wouldn't call it old
Realistic.
style.
well,
but more
that's why I'm asking.
realistic,
Like,
yeah.
did they do it because Battlefield 1 got so much popularity, or did they do it because they actually thought of the idea around the same time?
Everybody got bored after
No,
they killed Jon Snow.
I don't think they were gonna. I think it was because of what's called because of the remaster.
Well, it's
It's my
to
honest
me,
opinion.
it's because was it Infinite Warfare? It was Destiny. Like
I got
why compete?
housemates to play games on his PC, so
Right.
when he gets World War II, I'll be playing. Sounds good.
there you
I
go.
like it. I like it.
We'll have it for PS4.
Yes. PS4.
I had to
baby.
check with him because he
You
gets mad when I
British?
buy things. Crikey! That's Australian.
Yes.
Yeah, really? Wow.
Well, he said mates, so he's either British or Australian, so you might have a half,
Oh,
right?
there you go. Well, I know like Sean and them all call us mates.
Are they weird?
They're British. Well,
They are British?
Sean's Welsh. He gets mad when I call him British. Although, Sean, if you're watching, I got a bone. Like, this motherfucker, this is what irritates me. This motherfucker gets all the Marvel and Star Wars movies first, and he shits on them.
Who?
Sean, over in,
Oh,
United
because
Kingdom.
yeah,
And he
okay.
goes, it's not that great. Listen here, you spoiled little fucker.
You were right. He's Australian.
Yes! Well, anyway, this spoiled little fucker
This-
gets these movies first and goes, you know, it wasn't that great. It's like, listen here. First of all, these are American characters, and we should be getting the movies first. Fuck you and your week earlier premiere. And don't be taking it for fucking granted, you little shit. Like, I think he pretty much got Spider-Man this week, or last week.
Spider-Man came out last weekend.
Yeah. We have to wait a whole nother week.
But
We are the people that give
let's
them
talk-
money.
But Spider-Man
Exactly.
has done so well, I've heard.
Oh, yeah, they don't even need to open in America. That's how well it's fucking done.
Yeah.
But still, that little shit, you know what he'll do? He'll text me later, like, yo, Spider-Man not that great. He's done that with every fucking
So then
Marvel
basically
movie.
what you need to do is take his opinion and appreciate the
What-
opposite.
you and him get along very great, because he thinks things like Ghost Rider's fucking phenomenal.
It
So yeah,
is.
you need to take his opinion
Right.
and do the opposite of it.
Oh, it is.
okay.
It's absolute, because he
Okay.
will take movies that we hate, like, oh, that movie was terrible. He's like, what? Fucking hell, that's
So
fucking
let me
great.
guess, he liked Batman versus Superman.
Yeah. Well, no, I think we agreed on that.
I didn't watch it.
That's
They're,
probably the
they
best.
made yes, they did make a new Spider-Man game, which apparently looks phenomenal.
It's got the same mechanics as Arkham Knight.
Yes.
Batman.
Yeah.
I think it was made by
It's from the same
company.
studio, yeah,
Yeah.
from the same studio.
I can't wait. Although, so I got put on the spot when I picked up Crash because they go, "Oh, you want to pre-order?" And I was like, "I'm gonna do one at a time, so it's not like $100 of pre-orders, and I don't get a game until 2018." And I go,
Like you usually do.
and you have games out there like Battlefront 2, the Spider-Man, all these new ones they announced at E3. And I go, "I'll take Assassin's Creed," and I walk out. I don't even like those games. Why the hell did I pre-order that? So I'm gonna have Assassin's Creed Origins when that comes out.
Oh,
I don't know why I did that to myself. I'm like, Star Wars. Why did you not say Star
Yeah,
Wars?
really.
But
Wow.
I had the good sense. He's like, so there's like the regular edition, there's the medium edition, then there's like the super awesome collector's edition. I was like, I don't like that game that much. I'll just get the regular one. Didn't even stop to say, hey, I don't have Star Wars. It's because my guy wasn't there.
Glenn.
Yeah, if
Glenn
he was
died.
there, I don't know. He's been MIA, or maybe I've just been going at the wrong times. But I'd come in, he'd be like, all right, you want this, this, and this. I'm like, yes, I do. Reserve it all.
You're all confused.
He
You're
wouldn't
all
even
confused.
have mentioned Assassin's Creed because I've never bought that game from him.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, I'm like, I like pyramids. Yes, I'll take that game.
Yes, exactly. I like pyramids.
I like sand.
Oh my god! Yeah, and I get in my car and I'm like, oh god, why did I do that?
So you have performance anxiety.
I don't know what happened because we were I think it was the 9/9/30 release of Crash, and we were talking about that. I'm like, oh, he's like, you want pre-order? I'm like, yeah, Assassin's Creed. And I hate myself.
He
'cause,
cornered
I really
you.
don't want.
Why don't you go cancel and switch it to another?
I'm gonna have to next time I go in there, but the problem is I don't go in there now until like September. That's
Can't
the
you
next
do
game
it
I
in?
got.
Can't you do it online?
No.
Well, you might be able to, but we don't know.
Yeah, that would be beautiful. If I go on there and be like, I'm gonna reserve this and pick it up at this store. Boom. Here's
Go
my
check,
$5.
because I think you can.
It
I know
keeps
you can.
showing me
You
that,
can
like,
at Best.
hey, this is what
You
got.
can at Best Buy. You can reserve online and go pick it up in store and
Probably
pre-order.
why Best Buy's kicking their ass right now.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of reasons why Best Buy kicks their ass.
But like, you can't. I don't think you can with GameStop. I also have like 60,000 points in GameStop rewards points.
Turn that
I
shit
don't get
in.
it.
I can probably get a game for free.
Yeah,
Like
but
a
that's the thing.
brand
It
new
takes
game.
60,000 points,
Well, yeah, because you get 60.
and you get like five. You get like $5 and you get a point. Like,
And like, the cool thing is I go through all like their collectible stuff, and I'm like, I don't need more junk. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need another statue of like fucking Batman. I've got like 6 of them. Why do I need another statue of Batman? So sometimes I'll enter the sweepstakes. Like there was one when the Black Sails game came out for Assassin's Creed. You could win a trip to wherever the fuck the game is based. So I just put a few of my
like
points into that.
like Tortuga or something. I don't know.
It's somewhere in the Caribbean.
Okay.
They were like, hey, win a
They
trip.
make you put your points towards it.
Yeah, it's like 100 points gets you one entry.
But if you do like more points, you get more entries.
Yeah, if I put all 60,000 in there, I probably would have won. But I was like, I really don't want to go down there.
Yeah.
Because they're like, hey, what do you think of Assassin's Creed? Never played it. Like, I don't even like your game. I just
wanted to
wanted to
come
come.
down here.
I just wanted the
Trip.
trip.
I needed a vacation,
Need a vacation.
so I took it. But yeah, I got some cool things. The one thing I want to talk to before we wrap up the show, because we are past.
We are past it. We
I
had our
went
new
to,
friend distract us.
Well, that's true. I went to the drive-in this past weekend.
Did you like it?
We saw Transformers.
Did you like that?
I did like that robot.
I told you.
I like that robot.
He was great, wasn't he?
The shitty little
The British
one.
butler. Oh my God, he was great.
The best scene is when he strangles Mark Wahlberg. I've been wanting to do that for years.
But like, he gets so angry out of nowhere and just lunges for it.
Tackles the fucker out of the chair.
And I love
just
how
choking
angry
him.
he gets. Like when they're in the submarine, he goes, "Fine, I'll be the only one." Just hops off the
Yeah.
fucking submarine.
Oh, when he was bitching, he didn't want to get wet. I don't want to go in that water. And then Bumblebee just goes and knocks him into the fucking water. So him and Anthony Hopkins were pretty good. But the movie that stole the whole thing.
The Baby Driver was it
oh
good?
my god,
Was it
that
good?
was so good.
Really?
Baby Driver was phenomenal.
Okay.
The one irritating thing is they billed John Barenthal as a headliner
Okay.
for it. He's
Barely
in,
see him.
He's in 10 minutes.
Okay.
He's in like the opening and then
Well,
he's
because
gone.
I wanted to see that, but that's one of those movies that could have gone either way. So.
That's why I thought, hey, Transformers, Baby Driver, $11.
But the drive-in is
worth it.
awesome. I have a thing. I'll tell you.
This weekend they're airing Spider-Man and Baby Driver. So if you
Together?
Didn't see, yeah, if you didn't see either of them, that's
I won't be
when-
here this weekend.
Transformers will be there Friday, but Saturday and Sunday is Spider-Man.
I won't be
Baby
there this
Driver.
weekend.
Like if I didn't see Baby Driver last weekend,
What your
I would've
guys'
went till
times
Spider-Man.
like? Usually we are live Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know what that would be for you in Australia, but usually we're this time on Tuesdays.
and we usually stream Monday and Sunday nights.
They don't really know when they stream. They kind of get bored and play StarCraft.
That's mainly it.
Yeah.
But we did so hit that little notifier thing. It'll be like, hey, the idiot.
That is your best time to figure out when we're
Yeah.
playing.
Although we're trying to get some structure. We spent our first half hour before the show today talking about that.
They've been trying to get structure into their lives for a long time.
We actually did research. We went a little bit further than normally we just go, we need a schedule. And that's the end of the conversation till the next time where we go, hey,
Yeah.
we need a schedule.
Exactly.
But if you do the notifications thing, good man. If you do the notifications, you'll know we're on.
Are
We're
you at
usually playing
work or
StarCraft.
like I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
ignoring
true.
it? I'm curious.
I watch sometimes it not work.
How many people from work are gonna see this video now?
Well, since it seems like more people are tuning in at Facebook Live.
Because the notification can just pop up and you can just bring it up.
Yeah, he goes, "Hey, fuckers!" This
Listen to
only
us.
says we've been live for 42 minutes, though.
Because you probably didn't. It probably didn't start right away.
Yeah,
No, it
if
said 52
anything-
for me when I pulled up.
Oh, there you go.
Are you lying?
No, that said 42 when I just last clicked it.
Sure
Fucking
it did.
thing.
Sure it
Oh my
did.
God, you're 16. Okay,
Oh,
sweet.
don't grow up.
No.
Well,
Take it from all of us. We're
Yeah.
almost 10 years old. And they're more than 10 years older than you. I'm not.
He's almost half your age.
yeah, I know. It's pretty bad, isn't it?
Well, that's all I had tonight.
Well,
for the
now
show.
that you just made us feel extremely old.
But
Yeah, really, jeez.
I can tell you for sure, I won't be on tomorrow streaming because I'll be at Spider-Man.
So we'll wait.
Spider-Man.
So will I.
Spider-Man.
He might.
How? We have all our tickets filled.
He's not going to Spider-Man.
Oh, you'll be on streaming.
He might
Oh.
stream.
I was like, how's he gonna be at Spider-Man?
I'll probably end up streaming Friday at some point. That's usually my
anything
Crash
happens.
Bandicoot day.
Yeah.
Because I work from home on Fridays.
Lucky bastard.
So my last
So-
meeting, it's like PlayStation, and then I'll start playing. But unfortunately, these last meetings have been getting pushed later and later, and I don't know who's the moron thinks that's cool on a Friday. They should fire that guy. But anyway, that's all we really have for the show tonight. Gibby, what do you got going on?
Please email me at dacemanshow@gmail.com. Please check out our website.
Why
it
did-
has all of our fancy stuff there.
Why'd you hold up your glass
what-
when you said that?
What's the
Cheers.
website?
Okay.
It's www.thedacemanshow.com.
There you go.
If you see me, I look older. I'm 18 to 20. Like, okay. Yeah,
That's-
you're tall. That's taller than Gibby.
Pretty much all I got.
What do you got going on?
Nothing.
There it is.
I don't know why you ask me anymore.
Maybe one day I'll get lucky.
No.
I mean, at least you show up for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
that's
I'm
pretty
here.
Bad,
At
right?
least I'm here.
My turn to run through things.
No.
Follow us on Twitter at The Dace Man Show. Follow me on Twitter at The Dace Man. Check us out, facebook.com/DaceMan Show. You might actually be watching right now on our Facebook. So if you're watching and for whatever reason didn't like our page, I don't know how that's possible. Make sure you
Well,
like
our
it.
new follower can go like our Facebook page.
Yeah, you can run over because now we're going to be doing our streams simultaneously with Facebook Live. So that's something we've started trying now. Because Facebook Live irritates the shit out of people because old people don't know how to turn off notifications. So, facebook.com/DaceManShow. Yeah, probably. We're live on there. We got to kind of regroup because we just haven't really been active at all on
We
anything.
play games.
Yes.
We do, but not very well.
Well, yeah. Well, we
No.
actually were on.
StarCraft.
we
I
were-
played Dota last weekend.
Yeah. We were on Monday. We were on Sunday. We were on
The
Saturday.
fuck is
Friday.
Donna?
Defense of the Ancients.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I played Crash Bandicoot Friday and Saturday,
Yeah, I don't.
and I'll be
Computer games
streaming
only.
Friday the 13th once I get a headset because I don't want to do it with the microphone. It just so many times I jerk my head with the fucking earbuds in, and it just rips the whole fucking system up. It's a pain in the ass. Anyway,
Just hit the
Damn.
notifications. You'll see stuff. Go back in our archives. You'll see what we do.
head over to our YouTube, youtube.com/DaceManShow, where you can find archive sessions of this show, as well as one new web series that does happen weekly.
Don't do it.
It's The Faculty Man. It runs till August. The D-List will be returning soon. I have
When are
audio,
we? When
but
are we doing another season of Gibby trying to read?
I don't know.
we have to seriously regroup and catch up on some stuff.
We do need to regroup.
Because once we lost Compadre, it
Fell
puttered
apart.
Out. It puttered out. I
So
kept
if
it
you're
strong
looking
for
for
like 2
something to
weeks.
do
and then
during the
boom.
summer, we could use a social media coordinator.
At the same time, you pretty much
All our things ended at the same time, and then I actually had to
Hey,
start doing
maybe our new
recordings.
Australian
Probably,
friend
yeah.
could be our social media coordinator. He doesn't have
There you
anything
go.
to do for the next 2 months.
There you go. But then we're screwed in the fall. And we'll be like, why is shit posting at like 2 a.m.? It doesn't make sense. That's because it's Australian. Anyway.
Still better than nothing.
It's true. We do have one series that is still running. It is The Faculty Man featuring yours truly and Chris Padre. It runs till the middle of August. And you catch that Mondays at noon. And lastly, like he had said, go to thedacemanshow.com where it has everything, which admittedly has not been
We
updated for a
have
while
Skype.
either.
We don't use it anymore.
We used to Skype. The problem with
have it,
Skype
though.
is,
I think he meant for us to talk to him.
oh, it's true, but like the problem we did with Skype on the show, we just run train on whoever's
Like
on
us on Facebook and message us, and we can talk.
Yep.
Well, there's a lot of things with Skype also, because we always had connection issues.
We'll figure it out.
So anyway, that's the whole show in a nutshell. Did I get it? Yep, I got
Yep.
it.
I told you, third one up.
Yeah, I learned.
It's on mute.
Well, there you go, folks. That's what we